I'm covering the lore of every single area in Silksong, and today we're tackling Bone Bottom. Bone Bottom rests right above Moss Grotto and is the starting point for both Hornet and every other bug that passes through before beginning their climb right up to the Citadel. Even though the settlement does have a Bellway station, the bugs that reside at Bone Bottom view the use of travel methods and the use of weapons as heresy, believing pilgrims ought to solely rely on luck, faith, and their own two legs for the climb up, which is probably why the majority of them die before even making it out of the marrow. Though it might be best to take the pacifist route, as the majority of bugs that decide to leave the town are very susceptible to being driven mad by the haunting. While much isn't currently known about the full history of Bone Bottom, like who started it or any of the events in its past history, we can look at who lives there during Hornet's journey. First is Flick the Fixer, who, if you could guess it, fixes shit. He's responsible for the general upkeep and building of the town, like building the wish wall, a few tents that inhabit the place, and eventually a big-ass statue of himself. You selfish prick. Next is Peb. She's the local merchant and cosplays Mr. Krabs by openly worshipping rosaries. After buying her entire stock, she eventually decides to leave Bone Bottom, but immediately goes crazy in the marrow and can be found having dropped her backpack and sense of self. The next NPC that can be found is in the Bellway and is called the Fearful Pilgrim. She becomes fearful when the bell beast pops up. And yep, that's about it for her. The second to last NPC is this little dude who sits next to the bench. He openly enjoys the company of Hornet, and after talking to him enough times, he reveals his name is Pilby. While he doubts his ability to make the climb up to the Citadel, he does plan to continue once he's ready, and right after this bong hit. Unfortunately, once the Skull Tyrant attacks the village, he gets absolutely blasted and killed, though thankfully the village does hold a respectful funeral for him, where his corpse is treated with the utmost care. And lastly, there's the Quiet Pilgrim, who tells Hornet to shut the fuck up and stop being so damn loud.